Hey everyone, welcome back to Average Hippie. Today we're going to be taking an old crew neck and turning it into something brand new. So stay tuned and tag along with me as we recreate a thrifted item. So this is a piece that we are working with today. As you can see, it's a Champion brand hoodie, and right there you can see there's a little bit of a stain, and in the arms we have a few random holes in there. So I just want to take this and turn it into something brand new and something that's wearable again. So let's see what we can do to recreate this cute Champion crew neck. So first, what I plan to do with this crew neck is I plan to cut the sleeves off, and where the Champion patch is, I also plan to cut that out and put a cute piece of fabric in between it and then sew the Champion patch back on. So first off, let's pick out what fabric we want to use today. So for the fabric, I decided to go with this vintagey style material. I think it's gonna look really cool on the crew neck. Also, like, these colors go really well together. So yeah, let's just see how this will turn out with it. So to start, next what we're going to do is we are going to be cutting off the sleeves. All right, and once you get the sleeve cut off, you're gonna cut right down the seam line. Okay, and then what you wanna do is you wanna cut this off so that you can keep it on your crew neck for later, and just leave like half an inch to an inch of space so that you can sew it on to the new sleeve. All right, so then you can just take that and put it to the side. Okay, and now we have your pattern, and what you will do next is you're going to take the fabric that you want and you are going to lay it underneath and then put your sleeve on top. What you'll want to do is leave about a ½ inch around it also for extra space. But also, if you do not have a cutting board like this, you can also just take chalk and chalk around it and then pick it up and cut it out. I also like to leave extra room on the end of the sleeve just for sewing on that little sleeve cuff, and it just helps make sure that you have extra. It's better to have extra than not enough. Okay, and then you have your first sleeve, and so what you're going to do is you're going to take this and you're also going to cut out another sleeve for the other side. Okay, now that we have our two sleeves, let's cut the other sleeve off of the crew neck and be sure to save the cuff at the end. So next, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your fabric and you're going to want to turn it inside out, and then you're going to pin all along here so that we can sew this sleeve together. All right, and now let's sew this sleeve. All right, we have one sleeve sewn, so let's do it to the other side. So next what we're gonna do is we're gonna be sewing on our cuff, sleeve, whatever you wanna call it. But what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna turn it inside out, and then while your sleeve is also inside out, what you're gonna do is take this fabric and you're gonna put a pin right there, and you're gonna sew it around like this. Okay, and then you take your sleeve and pull it back to the way it's supposed to be. It should look like this, and you have a cute little cuff on the end. Okay, so next you're gonna take your crew neck, you're gonna fold it inside out as well, and then you're gonna take your sleeve, put that back into being inside out, and right along that seam is where you're gonna connect it on the bottom of your crew neck, just like that. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take these here, put some pins in there, and pin them together. All right, and this is kind of what your pinning should look like. Both the sides are pinned together. All right, and let's get to sewing again. All right, and let's start sewing the second sleeve on. All right, let's turn this back inside out and then we'll see how it looks. All right, and look at that. We have some new sleeves on this Champion crew neck. I absolutely love how that looks. So next, now we just have to figure out how to redo this. And I have a few ideas, so let's try to work on that next. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we are going to cut a square out of here. And also when using chalk to outline stuff, it works great because you can literally just brush it off and it is gone. Let me measure. All right, let's cut that out. And with the material I have from the sleeves, I am going to line it up and cut a chunk out to replace it. Remembering to leave a little extra on the sides for sewing. Okay, and next I'm going to take this and cut it a lot smaller because what I want to do is sew it onto this patch. Then this patch will be sewn into the spot where this was on the crew neck. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sew this patch onto the crew neck first, so let's get that pinned. So you're going to turn the crew neck inside out again, and you're going to fold this edge up, line it up with this edge here, and you're going to pin them in. Alright, and when you're done, it should look like this. And let's start sewing again. Alright, and here we have that patch sewn into the crew neck. And just remember on that project, just to take your time because this is a really hard patch to sew on. So yeah, just be sure to take your time and not rush through it. But what I want to do now is I'm going to thread this big string through this. I have one of those big needles, and I'm going to go around the outside of this and give it like a little just fun added look. And then what I'm also going to do is do that with this Champion logo that I'm going to put on right there. So yeah, let's just start getting into that. Okay, and now that we have the big patch all done, we are going to work on the little Champion patch that we had here. So I just cut it again to the size that I wanted, and then we're going to continue to just sew around it, just for some cute added extra design. Okay, and once you finish that little added detail to your crew neck, you now have a new upcycled thrifted crew neck that's Champion brand that looks amazing. So let's go try it on. And here we have it, your brand new Champion crew neck with stains and holes all gone. So yeah, this is just a fun way to be able to take your old crew neck that you have and make it into something brand new. I literally love how this design turned out. I also love the fabric on the sleeves. I'm glad we went with that. As you can see, there are a few like minor flaws. Like there's a couple little pulls right here just from sewing because that patch was really hard to sew. So yeah, let me know what you guys think and if you tried this yourself. Also, this piece will be available on my shop at averagehippie.com, so be sure to check that out. Just for this and a few other cool options that I have on there. So yeah, thanks for staying tuned, and I really hope that you guys liked this video. So thanks for watching.